This is ClassicSamVideos,
a text-to-speech channel where it strives for excellence and simplicity.
Alright Philip, here's the deal. So, we need to have a Hellfire Death Star exist, right?
Yes,
And we need it to do everything we intend it to do.
of course.
The problem is, we don't have skills in construction.
But can we just spawn materials and put them in place using the prompter?
The prompter doesn't actually allow building. You can only spawn stuff in, but only if you know the internal file name. I've pretty much already figured out what each name means by just spending my sweet time studying it, so I can deduce which ones we need, but still, the prompter can't just magically build stuff for you.
So what you're saying is, we need a construction team.
Bingo. The problem is, we need a construction team to agree to building such a thing in the first place, and they're gonna want to know its purpose, everything. I'm thinking about a lie, but I'm having trouble thinking of one, because we also need to get them to agree to hire the technicians needed to make it work properly.
Oh wow, that is quite a conundrum.
Yes it is.
Don't we need to disguise ourselves too? People already know about the Team HDTC and us members.
Holy shit. Good thinking, I almost forgot about that. In that case, I need to drastically change my look, and I need to hack into the government civilian database to add that new persona. I already have a good idea for how I want to look. Be right back.
Wait, what about me? I'm gonna be in the Death Star too.
Don't worry about it. I don't think people know you all that well anymore as much as they knew Horus and the LT, so most of the construction team may at least not recognize you. So, if anyone asks, just say that you're on witness protection.
Witness protection for what? I'm the only one who was convicted.
Trust me bro. These construction people are gonna be just like the rest of those stupid civilians who don't know the truth. They are impressionable. They don't know the truth about her. The police officers may not know either, but they're smart, so make sure to stay out of their sight at all times. Got it?
I understand, sir.
Good. Now, let me change into my look, and I'll schedule a meetup with the construction team.
All right.
Ugh. What?
Time to wake up, sleepyhead. Mr. V is requesting another episode of AWE.
Why? Are you so close to me?
Because I needed to wake you up, duh.
Oh, sorry, I meant, why are you on top of me?
Oh, no reason. This is how I always wake people up.
I find that hard to believe.
Ah.
Oh,
Hey, we should be in bed together like this all the time.
fuck off, Scotty. Now leave me alone. I got work to do.
Alright, buddy boy.
Yo, check it out, Sam. We got ourselves properly optimized for widescreen. And yes, we are copying the idea of Windows 98 widescreen edition, but please don't tell them. Oh, don't worry, I won't tell them, just like how I'm promising them that I won't tell you that they tried to plagiarize your slogan. I mean, what? Windows has detected that your computer is making these weird revving motor sounds. We are getting quite concerned. I say we plug you into a vehicle. This could be a major technological breakthrough. Sorry Sam, but we have to execute error, bad pool caller. Never take us to bad pools, Sam. Stop it. Now. Alright. I'm sorry, Windows. No more bad pools. Never, ever. Sam, there is something seriously wrong. The mouse that you're using now is carrying a virus from a different computer. Now we are infected. Good going, you troglodyte. Don't you know that you have to keep your mouse clean like vaccine needles? WTF? How the fuck can viruses be spread through a computer mouse? This is retardation. Exceptional behavior. This silliness must be stopped. Have you ever wanted to taste sushi on a stick? A cigarette stick? Didn't ask? Too bad. Introducing Sushi, a new brand of cigarettes that have a slight tinge of sushi, depending on how you look at it. Please buy these cigarettes. The Megabug CEO needs money to put food on the table. He is totally poor, you guys. WTF? Why would I want cigarettes that taste like sushi? That has to be the worst way to get lung cancer. I don't know how anybody could get used to something like that. Have you been brushing your processors with thermal paste? Using thermal paste to brush your processors ensures that your processors last as long as possible. Make sure to floss, too. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Why are you treating my PC like it's a living, breathing human with functional organs? And if you're talking about me, yes, I do brush my teeth, but not with fucking thermal paste, idiot. We recently hit an exception regarding unexpected parameters. You should tell us where we're going next time. But I did tell you where we were going. Or were you not listening? Ugh, not everyone can understand Windows. Instructions unclear. The BIOS has been deleted. What the fuck, penis phantom tax returns? You literally can't delete the BIOS. I don't know what you're on about, but it better not be System 32. There's a new Denperman game coming to the Nintendo Switch. Your thoughts? Wait, WTF? There is? Why am I only hearing this now? I thought Denperman was dead, as a franchise ever, since that mobile game or what have you. Man, the original trilogy was awesome. Oh, I believe you're only asking me about this, since G-Wizard 777's TTS series has a good chunk of things related to Denperman. As for, if there are such things in our universe, I don't really know, but it's very likely. We totally may not have spoiled it in the lore concepts section already. Hassan Biker says that you are an American, so therefore, you deserve to be stuck on Windows 11. Have fun, bitch. Well, tell that finding Nemo baby to whine about how living in a house is so hard somewhere else. But in all seriousness, let's do an operating system switch. Cue the title card. Hello. I'm just writing these messages for you to help you get settled in on this new version of Windows 11. I'll have to warn you, things don't seem as they should. Management has also reported that File Explorer is noticeably broken. Well, that's just great. Microsoft can barely hold things together. Maybe, if the air conditioning in those offices was just a teensy bit cooler, things would be slightly better. Windows is refusing to detect any more devices. We're not in the mood to drain our social battery. Man, is it just me, or is Microsoft making Windows a bit too modernized? It looks like the registry has not been cleaned up automatically. There might be ghost users haunting your computer. Oh shit. I need to call the program Ghostbusters. These users are technically programs, right? Oh god, that sounds a bit messed up, but you know what I mean. Windows has detected that you called our father a geezer when you were 7 years old. Now, we will slow down the Wi-Fi speed, but not for everyone else in the house. No, curse you. This is favoritism, goddammit. Let's say that you know that things can change, but the path you chose is loose, and now you must find a new one. What would you do? Oh, it's simple, my fugly little sire Sir Rat Rodent Penis the 900 trillionth. Here is what I do. Windows has detected that there is not enough Christian representation. We must request you to do the fun shaker in the name of the good Lord, and then donate the video to Bill Jensen. This is the only way to get to heaven, and be lifted, when the eventual rapture comes. Yes, I'm sure Chris Griffin would love that very much. Sorry, but we can't afford to do a clean install right now. We're gonna have to reuse sources during this process. Oh, that's fine. As long as it's somehow better. Windows has detected that you're trying to run Windows 11 with an HDD. What the fuck is wrong with you? Buy an SSD, because we sure as hell can't go any faster. What the heck? I thought running Windows with an HDD would give me high definition. I don't want crappy potato standard definition, goddammit. Broke, System 32. Woke, System 64. Ascension, System 128. 10th dimensionality, no need for a system. Thanks for another quality error message. I'd expect nothing less from Windows. No, but seriously, this is not funny memes. We're not doing that until Arc 3 episode 27. Windows 11 is bored of you. Please go on cough. Oh, and while you're at it, go have another gay-ass scene with your boyfriend. He's not my fucking boyfriend, you little retard. Besides, I'm going back to sleep, not meeting him right this second, dumbass. Scotty. Why are you still on my bed?
'Cause I was waiting for you.
You have your own bed. Why can't you sleep in it?
Hey, I'll be blunt and say this. I'm feeling pretty cute and cuddly in the non-sexual way. Wanna sleep together?
Oh. Shit. I've never actually seen you like this before. What prompted this?
I don't know. It's just that. With the way that I'm questioning how I got to this universe, and how I'm obviously so hopelessly gay. I just feel frustrated knowing that my life feels incomplete. I really hope I learn the truth soon.
I hope you do too, Scotty.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome. I guess.
Do you want to cuddle with me?
Sure. I'm gonna have to, get used to this.
It's alright, Sam. Thanks for not letting me be complicated alone.
You're welcome.
So, let me get this straight, Mr. Crest. You want us to build a giant sphere that floats
Yes.
and can shoot lasers out of its hole, which can decimate entire buildings?
Yeah, that's correct, Mr. Boss.
Why?
Well, I'll forgive the informality and say that I'm contributing to the government's military.
Okay, but has the military been notified of this?
Yes, and here are the papers to prove it.
Oh, these look pretty official. Well, Mr. Crest, you may have the signed consent, but in order for this project to start, you need to fund it. This is going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, both for the construction of the structure and the technology required for the flotation devices and the laser. Unless you can fund the project, there is no deal.
Oh yes, there will. I have $1 million in my bank account. My bank account number is 127777912. I will deposit you the money without a moment's notice.
Alright, let me look up the bank account. Oh. Exactly $1 million. That's really exact.
You'll do well without pointing out the obvious, Mr. Boss.
Alright. I will discuss this plan with the others, and tomorrow, we will pick a spot. I want the money transferred to my bank account, number 200101998. 200101998. Got it?
Yes, it's engraved in my memory, sir.
But I will also need these blueprints and the military's consent forms so that everyone knows what to expect. If there's nothing else, we can consider this initial meeting done. I'll let you know via email when the spot is picked, if you have followed through with the money.
That's perfectly fine, Mr. Boss. I will see myself out for now.
Alright. Good day, sir.
Good day.
Alright everyone. We got a new construction job in the works. And, to be frank, this is quite an interesting case.
An interesting case? I haven't heard that since like, forever ago.
I want you all to look at these blueprints very carefully.
What the hell is that?
Looks more like a sphere than any building I've ever seen. And that's saying a lot, because this is literally just a sphere.
Hold on, let me see these. What? Not only is this a sphere, but it's a floating sphere that shoots lasers.
And Mr. Crest does have the money to back this up.
You're kidding?
No, I'm not kidding, Mr. Dean. This is definitely something that we are doing.
But why?
And how exactly did Mr. Crest get the approval for this?
These are the signed consent forms from the military.
What? The military wants something like this.
Isn't a giant floating sphere that shoots lasers way less practical than something like a laser powered tank?
Yeah, we're still waiting for a newer model of that anyway. Is this their idea of an upgrade?
With all due respect everyone, I think we can do better than question the decisions of the military. Besides, a giant floating sphere with unbreakable steel that can't easily be penetrated and broken into does sound like something that would grant way more protection than, say, when you're operating a laser-powered tank. Especially during a huge explosion, for example.
That's what we've been waiting for in the next upgrade, though.
Yeah, why did they settle for this?
No, I think I do agree with Mr. Boss. The idea of something unbreakable that can house thousands of people and keep them safe from everything. Not gonna lie, we better bring in the luxury for this thing.
Oh, joy.
That's something we can consider, yes. Hospitality for the military. Good plan. Good idea.
Well, if the military wants it, then I guess I'm all for it.
I'll admit defeat, too. Albeit begrudgingly. Why didn't they email us about this?
They never email us.
Exactly my point. Why do they exist anyway? There's no one here but us.
Just to make the government look cool. They even admitted this once.
Maybe they were joking. There might be other universes looking for beef for all we know.
Now, let's keep the debates out of meetings like this. We're discussing the topic at hand, the construction of the Death Star. Well, at least, we were. Since all four of us agree, we don't need to email the military about any concerns, and thus, this meeting is adjourned.
Good. Now I can get back to doing nothing for the next 2 hours.
You finished all the paperwork, didn't you?
Why yes, of course sir.
Good, because if I find out that you didn't, I'll give you a slap on the wrist. It won't hurt, but it will make you feel ashamed.
Heh, understood boss.